It's time to get highly reactive.
Everybody, welcome to Highly Reactive. We're from the UK and we're two British reactors, Lee Jaay and Stan, and we do love to do a music review at the end as well. And hey, I want to warn you, we have come across the warning quite a lot, thank you, and we have loved their music. It doesn't matter what type of music they're doing, as in if it's lyrical video, music video, if it's live, we have enjoyed them thoroughly. And today we get to do the warning Burnout official lyrical video. They are an absolute amazing group. The range and the potential that they've got does not shock us in the slightest. They are absolutely amazing. So Stan.
Yes, mate, I tell you something, pumped for this one. We've not actually seen the lyric video from the warning so far, so I don't know if it's going to be a still picture or just have the lyrics in, but you know, we do appreciate that they've gone to the efforts to do so because it looks very fancy. It's not just your typical white screen with like little writing coming up. So looking forward to that, but don't forget, support the original artist. Hashtag the warning down in the comments below. Make sure you check out the original links that we got in the description. Make sure you give the warning the like and the subscription because they definitely deserve it. These ladies are fantastic to the highest degree, and if at any point you enjoy myself and Lee Jaay, because we're quite lovely, then make sure you like it, sub it, and fall in love with it. Let's get on the show, Lee Jaay. Oh, I like that.
I told you I love this style, mate. I forgot to mention that at the beginning.
Love them. Oh.
Oh man, I tell you what, I just love their style, mate. I love how they are not a band that sticks with something. They mix up their like music. Like in this case, I feel like they've gone for a sort of lower sort of instrument tone. Like it's really like grimy, it's harsh, it's bad, it's big on the ears, and I like that as well. And like Stan mentioned at the beginning, the lyrical video, you know, we do judge at Highly Reactive. We're like, is it just gonna be one of those videos where it's like just writing and then there's a picture of them? No, they go a little bit more in depth, and they go into a little bit more effort, mate. And I tell you what, it's beautiful. And once again, their voices, it's been an absolute honor to watch them from a younger version of themselves, and how much they've grown and developed in musical ability and what they can do, mate. Is just unreal. Like all we hear is their songs now, Stan, from where we was listening to covers, and they've taken their style, they've found their calling, and wow, amazing.
Yeah, I have to say, mate, hands down, love the effort that they put into the lyric video. Because again, it's not just a lyric video. You can say this is an official music video because it does absolutely like have so much to offer. It's not just your blank screen with your, you know, with just writing, scrolling down like credits that you just follow along to. No, like I mean, they got pictures, they got like this moving. It's very well edited and well made and well put together. You're like going through like a scrapbook of their lives. So it's like a music video, but the lyrics are just incorporated into it. So I really enjoy that, man. I do love to see artists put that extra effort into just a lyric video because they can get away with just making it quite simplistic. As for the music itself, mate, absolutely beautiful. Do agree with all the points you said about that low tone, low key, you know, sort of very like, you know, it's got the female power behind it, and you know, it's one thing I respect about that. I love their attitude. I love their power that they show. Mad respect to them. Mad love to them. I think they're awesome.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, they're always on my playlist, mate. It's somewhere they pop up.
Oh. Oh.
Stan, what's your feels, man? What's your
Mate,
feels?
I've found, do you know, mate, as well. What I do love about the Warning, right, is they do offer like a lot of like. It's only three of them, so like, but they have so much variety within like their own like songs. You know, it's only like a 3.5 minute song, but they do switch it up. They do switch up the guitars up and the drums, and they do sort of play with the music. They're very talented artists where they can mix and match. They don't have to keep the same beat, same rhythm throughout. They can do all this other stuff that just keeps us engaged, keeps us excited. And again, that's something that natural born talented artists, they have the power to do that, and they do that very well, which proves they're talented. Nevertheless,
Yeah, mate, they
absolutely love
are.
it, mate.
They're special, aren't they? And I can only, I'm looking forward to see their future and how much they grow. I know they've been touring around Europe and different parts of the world at the moment. I don't know how far they have actually reached out, but it's great to see because it's, from girls in a garage, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, in their music studio at home, like from where they are now, it's great. And I'm sure the fans out there that have followed them since then, it must be a pleasure for you to watch them grow into this sort of band that everyone knows. It must be sort of like a personal pride in your way because you've watched them before they were famous, if you'd like, and now that they're sort of famous and they're moving out there in the world, they're still humble. It must be great for you to hear as well. So yeah, really enjoying their music and the movement that they're causing. It's great. Now.
Oh, I love that, mate.
I tell you what, I just wanted to point out, if anybody, by the way, that has come across in the, you watch Highly Reactive and you go, oh, Warning, I'll have a look at what you're reacting to, like, and you don't know the Warning. Yeah, I honestly recommend other videos to go check because what you don't know behind the scenes, because the lyrical video, for instance, the drummer, Pau, who's on the left in the red dress there, she's the drummer, but she can drum like really fast and she sings as well. So that's really interesting. Well, they all sing as well. Same with Ali, she could be on the bass and she can sing as well. All three of them are sisters from Mexico. I just wanted to point that out there because it sometimes gives you that perception of like, okay, they're just three women singing when it's music in the background, but no, it's so much more. It really is, and of course the music's beautiful. But they always impress me, mate, and I never forget, what they've gone through and what they've done to make them like what they are.
Yeah, they definitely deserve that success, and they do have a special story, them being sisters and that, and doing it from such a young age. Seeing them as like, as you said, in that basement music studio the homemade music studio, it is a privilege and it is an absolute blessing. I'm so proud of these ladies because they deserve everything, mate. 'Cause I love their fire, I love their attitude, I think them are a perfect trio, mate, and they just got so much to offer, mate. I'm loving this track, by the way. The track is fire. Like this
Yeah.
is one that I like to listen to. You get a proper like nice little smooth like rock onto it. I like that.
A burnout.
Oh, man. Wow. Good effort,
Awesome.
ladies. Great effort.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic effort from these three ladies. Once again, this particular video is quite new as well, so it's good to see something. They're still pushing some stuff out. We've got a couple of new tracks now, and I'm always looking forward to the next one. Absolutely thought that was a badass song, and again, these ladies. Absolute fire. I mean, I ain't got really much to add on which I ain't already covered. I thought the music was awesome. I thought the lyric video was absolutely spectacular. A lot of effort going to it on all parts, and again,
Yeah.
hats off to the warning. Fantastic, Lee Jaay. Fantastic.
Yeah. Me and Stan are in love of a few things, you know, and one of them definitely is like sort of the range that they can pull out. And we like clicking on a video and go, oh, I wonder what we're gonna get today, sort of thing. Even if it's the same band, you know, there's a lot of bands out there, a lot of artists out there, and groups out there that we've clicked on and gone, oh, I wonder what they're gonna do today. You know, that sort of feel towards it. And Burnout and Warning are definitely one of them. Somebody that you click on and you go, right, what sort of style are you gonna bring into this? Like Automatic Sun, and then more any of those sort of songs, you know, it's different, I feel, and it's because it's the way they do it. Disciple, again, they just do different vibes and different merges, and you know, you don't know who you're gonna get, who's gonna be the lead singer, who's gonna do the background vocals, who's gonna do this. Are they gonna do it low tone, high tone? Who knows? It's the Warning, and they'll always impress or surprise you. Love reacting to them, mate. I love reacting
Yeah,
to
and
them.
of course, absolutely. And of course, if you really enjoyed our reaction to this and we didn't burn you out too much, then make sure you leave that thumbs up button, hit the subscription, and ring that notification bell for highly reactive reactions. Thank you very much for giving us your time. It has been a pleasure, as always.
Exactly that. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to leave hashtag the warning down below to support this artist and push this video or push out the artist further to more people that may have not seen them. And hey, why don't you leave us a few warnings and recommendations on other people or the warnings music, and we'll get around to reacting to it, whatever artist you may feel. We're highly reactive.
You are highly amazing.
Yes.